flight 850, LA Tower, runway 24 left, full length, line up and wait.
On up runway 24 left, Sam 850.
Air Force 2, contact departure.
Air Force 2 departure.
Sam flight 850, 1230, 010, RNF Del Rey, runway 24 left, hit Victor, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff 24 left, Sam 850.
CHP 50, cruise to Bravo airspace as requested, maintain VFR at or below 150 feet. Sam flight 850, contact departure, we'll see ya.
So your departure is Sam 850, good day.
What do you guys think of that? No? What a way to start off the day of plane spotting here on LA flights. The first one, right? The first one was Air Force 2. I heard the tower used the Air Force 2 call sign. So we were setting up, right? And we saw the Air Force 2 taxiing on Echo. We had to scramble to start the show. We couldn't miss those departures. I think we found the highlight of the day. What? A minute into the show? What do you guys think? Greg Scholl saying, please stay. I'll be checking that flight, my friend. I'll be checking if Air Force 2 is coming in. And I just need a little bit of confirmation before we officially extend the show. I'm already getting a little sleepy. Imagine at 9 p.m. after a full day. As Joshua zooms in to one of the stars of the day, Lufthansa 456 flying in from Frankfurt, Germany, 11 hours, 16 minutes of flight time, landing in 3, 747-8. Well, that's a big one. That is a rocket launch in the south, but we are staying with the queen of the skies. The rocket launch that I'm talking about, United 2278, heading to Dallas, Washington, a 767-400. What do you think? Ooh, getting a little wobbly in the distance, no? .747's battling a crosswind right now. Winds coming from south-southwest. Oh! Getting extremely wobbly. Did you guys see that? Or was it just me? I think it was just me, nobody noticing. The engine's almost striking the runway. Okay, can we go to the wind sock for just a second? Go for it. Show us the wind, Joshua. Okay, go to the wind sock.
Please 18, you continue further south. Please stop 18, you continue further south.
Wind is blowing, everybody. How is the A380 gonna touch down? How is that gonna look like? Manila, thank you so much for spending your day with us, my friend. As I always say, thank you for keeping up, tolerating the crazy host that doesn't end the show. Thank you, guys.
We're
gonna end the show. Let's see, where's the one more plane? United 1067 from O'Hare International, arriving in 4 minutes. After that, we are done for the day. Okay, are you ready? We have the moment of truth. I have seen viewers say that Air Force 2 might be heading north to Seattle or Oregon, somewhere. This is the moment of truth. If Air Force 2 heads south, heading to Southern California, we will stay for that 40-minute flight, 50-minute flight. Air Force 2 currently lining up in San Francisco, getting ready for departure. If Air Force 2, everybody, heads south, do you guys want to see it? We started with Air Force 2, we will end with Air Force 2 only if it heads south to Southern California. Right now, lining up on the runway, we'll see what direction Air Force 2 takes. Let's see if it heads south. All right, getting a move on. Air Force 2 getting a move on, leaving via 28 right. We will see where Air Force 2 heads, either to the south, heading to Los Angeles, or north, heading somewhere else.
495 at Alpha, Alpha cross runway 24 left, contact ground 165.
Alpha, Alpha cross 24 left, go to ground, Delta 165.
South 169, contact full out of Arch. Good day. Archer, good night, Delta 169.
I'm tracking it on flight radar. Let's see. That was the one more plane, by the way, even though there was no banner. Trust me. That is the one more plane that United that just landed. So right now I'm just trying to see what direction the C-32 heads to. Either the north. If it heads north, it heads to Washington State, Oregon. I don't know where it's going to head to, but it's not Southern California. If it makes the turn to the south, right, that's heading to Los Angeles. And it's about a 45-minute flight. Eric saying Air Force 2 heading north so far. Manila saying turning south. I thought you signed out, my friend. Nice to see you with us. It's turning south. Still too early to call. Still too early to call. I am tracking it. Right now we're getting the extra bonus one more planes, but we are trying to see if Air Force 2 heads south. Oh boy. It might be heading south, everyone. It's a 50-minute flight. What do you guys think? I still think it's a little too early to call. Stacy saying going south. Kyle saying south. Eric turning south. Are we ready for another 50-minute extension of the LA Flight Show? I am seeing it right here, and the C-32 that just departed 28 right. Looks like it's heading south. Do we stay? A final question, everybody. Do we stay for Air Force 2? And there's no guarantee that it lands at LAX. That's what I think will happen if it heads south. How about if it lands somewhere else? Long Beach or something else? Do we roll the dice? You know we love rolling the dice here on LA flights. If you think we should roll the dice, go for it. We have the perfect emote for the occasion. Roll the dice. You know that's how we do it here on LA flights. The grand finale. Roll the dice for the grand finale. I'm seeing all of your comments coming in. It might head to another airport, Burbank, Long Beach. How about if it lands on 25 left or 25 right in the south of LAX? Imagine that. We wait 50 minutes just to see it land in the south. I think that will hurt more if it heads, rather than heading to another airport. So close yet so far if it lands in the south.
Southwest 2571, Southwest 2571.
Alright, after this arrival, I will let you know if we will extend the show 45 minutes to try and see C-32 land at LAX. I am seeing the C-32 after departing on 28 right at SFO. That plane is coming to the south. It is heading south. Alright, it's official. We will roll the dice here on LA Flights. We will roll the dice and we will hope for the best. It's about a 45-minute flight now, closer to, yeah, I think 45 minutes. 40 to 45 minutes until it touches down. We're rolling it, everybody. Let's hope for the best. LA Flights, the show is extended. Alright, over Santa Cruz, the C-32 as we count down the minutes until the arrival of... Those of you... Okay, hold on. Let me check on radar box because I don't see Air Force 2. I only see... Oh, there it is. Officially, the call sign, Air Force 2 on flight radar. Margie, you asked about the... you asked about the call sign. For several minutes, it had no call sign. Right now, officially... The call sign, Air Force 2 over Santa Cruz and heading south. This is the freighter. This is Asia Pacific Airlines. Flying in from Honolulu, 5 hours of flight time, a 757-200, a rare freighter, landing right in front of us.
1301 LA Terror, traffic A320, 16 miles final with 25011, runway 24 right, clear to land.
Currently, Air Force 2 is number 4, most tracked on flight radar. Number 3 now.
01, next at left is Zoo, if able. Cross run 24 left, no delay to Alpha Alpha, if you missed it. Alpha Alpha, no delay,
Are you ready? Those of you on flight radar, go for it. I say go for it. Let's see, if you have flight radar, follow the plane.
Maintain 2000.
That it. That was a go-around due to traffic on the runway. Asia Pacific Airlines.
Heading, maintain 2000, contact SoCal departure 12512. 25,
On the runway as Joshua follows that go-around. Alaska Airlines 1413 from Portland, Oregon. 2 hours, 7 minutes of flight time.
Cross 24 left, 76. You see that drone that's sitting off the approach up there behind the in and out?
That is the only thing that can pose a risk to the live show. We're rolling the dice, everybody, for several reasons. By the way, China Southern, that's being repositioned to the Westgate terminal for a departure tomorrow afternoon.
Give an estimated altitude on it. It's about 100 feet.
That looks really good, doesn't it? I'll say it again, I think I prefer night plane spotting. No heat waves, the lighting is just incredible when you have a good night cam. Oh golly, there it is, there you are. Spirit of Australia, that is Qantas. That's a super A380 being towed to Terminal B to pick up some very lucky passengers. We might. Are you ready? There's a big let's see, possibility that we have two A380s right next to each other. China Southern and Qantas might meet up right in front of us. How is that gonna look? There's so many planes, there's so many things that I want to give the thumbnail to. Two A380s meeting right in front of us could be the thumbnail for the show, but Air Force 2 landing during night plane spotting, I think it's a definite winner. Looks like Qantas bringing the A380 for the viewers of the A380 right in front of us, for the viewers of LA flights right in front of us. We're gonna get an up-close look at that massive plane. Katie sending love to the Qantas, you know it. You know it, Katie.
1190 LA use caution, non-authorized UAS activity, short final, just north of the final, over any drone out there.
Oh, we did that.
Contact ground point 6, having a day. American 266 traffic helicopter, just a quarter mile north of about a half mile final, and on zero below thunder. American 266.
We're rolling the dice. That's how we do it here on LA Flights. We're the home of the one more plane, the home of rolling the dice. We were supposed to end the show at 7:20 during the sunset. We extend the show. Jeez, Delta. Come on, Delta. Come on, Delta. Thank you. A321. Lovely plane, lovely airline. But geez Louise. Completely ruining the shot. Spirit of Australia, that right there, for those of you who don't know, my favorite airline in the entire world.
American 3511, RNAV Del Rey, 124010, 24 left, clear for takeoff.
24 left, clear for takeoff, RNAV Del Rey.
Think about that shot, everybody. China Southern, we saw that one arrive at 6:30 p.m. 6:40, around there. Being repositioned from Terminal B to the Westgate terminal, to the newest terminal here at LAX. China Southern, look at that. That is two A380s in the north at LAX. What do you think?
Activity short funnel, runway 24 right, just north of the funnel, over in and out, 100 feet. A315, 5 mile funnel, wind 24010.
That is a spectacular shot. I don't know about you, but that's spectacular in my book. That alone is worth us extending the show. I call this night a winner, even though Air Force 2 might not land at LAX. I call the night a winner just for this moment. I love the message, Chris. Saying Air Force 2 is coming to LAX. Has to be. Hopefully, my friend. Is there too many clouds, Kat? What do you think? Do you see that light over there? That's Air Force 2. Go for it. All right, we're going to zoom in to Air Force 2. We're going to do our best. There's a lot of clouds between us and the plane. Joshua, the amazing cameraman here on LA Flights, zooming in, doing his best as we do some night plane spotting here on LA Flights Live. That right there. Hold on, let me confirm. Yes, it is Air Force 2. Will it be making an arrival here at LAX? Flying at 7,000 feet, just about 2,100 meters above the ground. Will we see you on 24 left? How does it look, everybody? How does it look? Again, I say, there is no guarantees that that plane's going to be landing north right now over El Monte, California. Will it start lining up? It might be heading to another airport. What do you guys think? Those of you tracking it on flight radar, what do you think? I don't want to spoil the party, but it kind of looks like it's heading to another airport, everybody. It's just a little too low. It hasn't started lining up. It might be going somewhere else. Air Force 2 not visible yet. Like I said, like I kept saying, there's no guarantee of that plane landing north. Can we go, please? Yeah, go for it. Go to the sky. Do we see it? Let's see. Do we see Air Force 2? Flight radar is acting up. I don't know. I can't find it. I can't track it. It might be heading south, everybody. My flight radar is not working, so on my end, I can't follow it. #1 worldwide, the most tracked aircraft in the entire world.
Tower, good evening, Air Force 2, 13 miles inbound, up to I-left for left. Air Force 2, Air, good evening. Use caution, non-operated U.S. activity reported short mile number 24 right north of mile on south percent at 100 feet. Additional U.S. reported on
SkyWest 6259 flying in from Omaha, Nebraska, the next arrival. That's an Embraer E175, that one right there.
Air Force 2, copy, clear to land, 24 left.
Did you guys just hear what I heard? Did you guys hear it? Let me know if you heard what I just said, what I just heard on the playback. Cat, let's go for it. That one right there. Do you guys see it? Joshua zooming in. That right there, that light on the left side of your screen. That is Air Force 2, the plane that we started the show with, the plane that we'll end the show with. Air Force 2 clear to land, runway 24 left. Flying in from San Francisco. Was it worth the wait, everybody? Was it worth the wait? Let me know what you guys think. It has been an incredible day here on LA Flights Live. We started the show at 10:30, scrambled to get the show started just to get that departure. And now we have extended the show by more than 2 hours trying to film the arrival of Air Force 2, flying in from San Francisco. Landing in just about 1 minute. It will be an arrival on 24 left, and there's also reports of UAF activity. I'm currently looking up how many of you are tracking the plane. 2,800 people tracking the plane. #1 worldwide. But we can officially see it live right now. Air Force 2 landing on 24 left. Landing live on LA flights with Peter and Joshua. What an incredible way. What an incredible way to end this amazing Thursday.
Vector 302 LA Terra, wind 2208, runway 24 right, good land.
There it goes, everybody. Air Force 2 in spectacular fashion. Landing on 24 left right in front of us. We started with that plane. We ended with that plane.
2108, runway 24 right, good land. Air Force 2, exit left 1 able, taxi 2 bar.
Was it worth the wait? Was it worth the wait? LA Flights Live. We have been live for more than 11 hours. I thank the amazing viewers, the incredible support that has come into the channel. You guys make it possible for me to do the 3-hour drive to LAX every single day that we come out to do the live show. 2 hours we extended the show. I think this is a record. We always love to extend the show. I think today has been a record.